Officers on their salary don't know how to behave at a reception like this. A blind man could see that they don't belong here. Necklaces, gold watches, and surely a few purses and wallets bursting with cash. They all need to show off at an embassy reception. He won't come, Commandant.
Keep your opinion to yourself, Legrand.
It's not an opinion, he told me so himself.
Ah, yes, the Raven, the master thief who writes letters to his favorite police pen pal.
He sent them, I'm sure of it.
Then you're the only one. Some nut is just pulling your leg. We all know it. Or maybe you're sending them yourself.
You've been chasing him for years with nothing to show for it. And today will be no different.
There he is. Don't move. We've got you. Stand back.
We'll see about that, Legrand. We'll see.
It's him, the Raven. Ice, monsieur. I slipped on the ice.
None of them understands the Raven. It's not about the loot, it's about the challenge. It's about fun. And he's surely having fun imagining how all the police gathered at the Spanish embassy are making fools of themselves. Sure, colleague, you don't set the rules of the game, the Raven does. Always.
What's going on?
A robbery?
Oh, I bet it was the Raven.
Whenever a spectacular crime takes place, anywhere in the world, people immediately pin it on the Raven. And a couple of times a year, they're right. But not for much longer. I'm hot on his heels.
Nah, they'll never catch him. How long have they been after him, eh? Years.
I hope they never catch him. Reading a new Raven story in the paper always brightens my day. Beatrice, the man is a criminal.
A thief and a folk hero. He doesn't give his loot to the poor, oh no. But he does make fools out of flat-footed police all across Europe. The people like that. A man thumbing his nose at authority with style.
Just you wait. Tomorrow they'll have new excuses why they haven't caught him.
4 police chiefs in 3 countries have already resigned because of him. Maybe ours is next.
Come on, there's nothing to see here. Let's go to the Champs-Élysées. There's always something going on there.
No police officer has got as close to the Raven as me. They say I'm obsessed. And they laughed at me when I showed them the first letter. They didn't want to believe that the Raven felt me breathing down his neck and made me a part of his game. Hey, watch where you're going.
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Let me go. I didn't do anything.
The letter. Who gave it to you?
You got nothing on me, cop.
After tonight, I might not be a cop anymore. Who gave you the letter?
A man. English, I think. I was supposed to plan the letter on you sometime after 10 o'clock. He gave me 50 francs for it.
What kind of man? Did you notice anything? His voice, his clothing, anything?
No, nothing. Let me go.
You won't get out of this alley alive if you don't talk!
There was a brochure.
Oui?
When the man took the envelope out of his coat pocket, I saw a brochure, like a cinema program or something.
What did it say? Give me a name!
I don't know. There was something like a bull and an axe, but I didn't see any name.
My heart was racing, and not just because I ran to the Museum of Archaeology in record time. I knew that the embassy reception was just a red herring, but the Raven really was planning a robbery. Was I finally in the right place at the right time? It was just after 9 p.m. The boy wanted to enjoy his newfound wealth, and slipped me the letter too soon, and he saw the symbol. The Raven couldn't have anticipated all that. You're here. I know it. He's all right. You should have smelled your tea before drinking it. The young man said the Englishman had a brochure like those. Must have been one of the Raven's helpers. He'd never expose himself like that. No one knows what he looks like. I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. It would have taken too long and they probably wouldn't have believed me anyway. The young man said the Englishman had a brochure like those. Must have been one of the Raven's helpers. He'd never expose himself like that. No one knows what he looks like. The Minoan culture flourished on Crete 3,000 or 4,000 years ago. But the Raven isn't necessarily after a piece from this exhibit. The museum's full of valuable artwork and cultural treasures that collectors would pay a fortune for. He's all right. You should have smelled your tea before drinking it. The Minoan culture flourished on Crete 3,000 or 4,000 years ago. But the Raven isn't necessarily after a piece from this exhibit. The museum's full of valuable artwork and cultural treasures that collectors would pay a fortune for. The young man said the Englishman had a brochure like those. Must have been one of the Raven's helpers. He'd never expose himself like that. No one knows what he looks like. Unconscious. Nemesis, the goddess of divine retribution. The Raven described me as his nemesis in one of his letters, but it didn't come across as taunting or derisive or as fearful. Almost seemed appreciative. Ah! Merde! Oh, he must have heard me. He's long gone by now. Merde. But maybe he doesn't want to pass up the score, and he's still here. I need to get out of here as quickly as possible. Locked. Halt! Don't move! This is your last chance! Halt!
Well done!
Didn't I always say he'd get him?
Bravo, Legrand! Bravo! Legrand! Legrand!
My dear Nico, if all has gone according to plan, you received this letter after my last successful heist. No one ever got as close to me as you. I would enjoy matching wits with you for a few more rounds. But I want to quit while I'm ahead and before anyone gets hurt. Au revoir, farewell, and auf Wiedersehen, my worthy foe, R. He didn't want to hurt anyone. Not then and not today. So why shoot at me? Was there one man on the roof? Or two? What if I got the wrong one?
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold? 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 You hear me? This is no time for fun and games. Copper, what are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh! Turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but...
Do you understand? You and me, mate, we'll be heroes. All right, now, we just have to...
What?
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!